Good evening once more. Thank you so much for always tuning in to this channel and checking out my videos, commenting, liking, and sending across to friends. I really appreciate so much. Okay, so we started a series on character yesterday, and I want to continue on that same series. So yesterday we were able to define what character is, and were able to see the importance of having good character. And I remember that I said something that if character and skill runs a sprint, skill will always win. But when character and skill runs a marathon, marathon signifies life. When it comes to life issues, skill is not enough because you meet people of different standards, you meet people of different level of renewal and understanding about life. So it takes personal transformation and development in our character in order to fit into every cadre of life. Okay, so today I will talk briefly on components of character. Components of character. There are components. When we talk about character, what are the things that makes up character, whether good or bad? What are the things now that makes up character? Number one, your thoughts. And in a simple way that everyone can understand, we can say your thoughts are your thinking pattern. The way you think, the way an individual thinks, or what goes through the mind of an individual. And it is important to know that this is the most relevant part of character. Your thoughts, your mindset. Like I do say, it is good to think global but start local. I think impact, I think relevance. And that is why I have been stirred up and prepared to do these videos and to send across these messages to people so that people are blessed. Why? Because I think like my father. I was talking to some people of recent and I told them that I think that was in a school where I went to give a moral instruction, and I told them that you see, you are a child of God, and if you are a child of God, then you must behave like your father. And one of the things is that our father thinks positive. Say, I know the thought I have for you, thought of good, not of evil. You see that? So if our father thinks good, then we're meant to think good. We're not meant to think evil. We're not meant to give our hearts to the devil. So that is one. Thoughts, your thoughts, your thoughts. Now, the next thing or the second thing I want to talk about on components of character is your imaginations. Your imagination. Come on now. This is very deep. I call it the power of creativity given to man from God. The power, your ability to create mental pictures in your mind. Your ability to create mental pictures in your mind, and it can influence your character a great deal. My God, this is so powerful. Our God is creative, and because He's creative, He can create things, mental creation. He can create pictures, He can create certain things into being. If you read through the scripture about the Tower of Babel, it said these that they've imagined to do, they've imagined, imagination, your ability to create, your ability to create your mental pictures in your mind. you know it's important to know what we imagine. It is important to be careful what we think about. So when you think good, when you imagine things that are good, things that will be of benefit to the society, is almost same as your thoughts. The only difference is that your thought has to do with affairs, activities. But when it comes to imagination, it has to do with your ability to create, creativity, creativity. Okay, I want to take another one for today, and then maybe next time I give you other components of character. Number three is feelings. Feelings and emotional reactions. Your emotional reaction towards people. I feel like killing someone. I just feel like doing evil. I just feel like doing this. Feelings. feelings. It is good to have good feelings. And how does it come? It comes when you begin to build your mind. When you build your mind, when you stay with God in prayers, then your feelings are tilted towards things that pertains to God, things that pertains to transformation, things that pertains to relevance. You no longer feel like doing evil, but rather you feel like doing good. Yeah, very deep, very powerful. Okay, let's just take the remaining two for today. Maybe next time we continue from another subheading. The next thing here is attitude. Your attitude. This has to do with how you relate with people, how you interact with people. It has a long way to go when it comes to issue of character. Your attitude, it is 100%. How you relate with people, your action before people, it matters a lot. And finally, your action. Doing is the action that gives expression to the totality of our character, whether in the private or public. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sum total of everything about us is in our action, what we carry out, what we produce. Okay, thank you so much for today. Let's run through again. Remember components of character. Number one on our list here, we said thoughts. Number two, imagination. Three, feelings. Four, attitude. And five, action. It is important to guide these things. When you are able to guide them, then you will produce definitely good results to your society. It is good to think global, but start local. Thank you so much for always subscribing. Thank you for always liking. Thank you for always sending across to friends. And thank you for appreciating this video and every other videos I have sent online. Thank you for your appreciation. God bless you. Have a wonderful night today. Bye-bye. Thank you.